Tim, where you at, man?
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Right on, right on. Hey, man, tell me a little bit about what you got going on with SoberHouse.
So,
Tell
SoberHouse,
everybody.
SoberHouse is a nonprofit that my fiance and I started about a year ago, and since then we've been working to get everything going for this. And our first event's coming up September 23rd. It's a trivia night at Hope Lutheran Church. So we hope to see you all there.
Right. It's gonna be games. We're gonna be kicking it. I think my mom's gonna get a table too, man. You know, I think she actually reserved a whole table.
Good. Yeah, everyone I know is getting a table there for sure.
Right. Do we get table dances?
No.
It won't be that kind of party?
No table dancing.
Hey, it is a sober house though, you know, so.
This is going to be a fun, sober time. There's going to be no drugs or alcohol there. It's going to support our mission of promoting recovery.
Right. It's going to be in the St. Charles area, you know. It's going to be out there where, you know, there really isn't any kind of sober living out there, man. There's nothing. There's maybe an Oxford house. I think there's another one like way out in Winfield, real rural area. There's not even public transportation out there. So, you know, I'm really happy for what you're doing, man.
Yeah, and sober living is my passion. It saved my life. I went to Bridgeway back in 2012, and I was there for about 21 days. And during that stay in treatment, I realized I'm going to need more help. This 21 days isn't long enough.
Right.
So I moved into an Oxford house, and at the time there were 5 Oxford houses. But I ended up living there for 7 months, and it saved my life. And so
gave you that layer.
Right.
Those added layers instead of just like the treatment's great. You know what I mean? You do treatment, you can do 21 days, 28 days, sometimes 30 days. You know, if you got that fire insurance, you know, you'll be able to move through there like that. But you know, that ain't enough, man. The time runs out, and then you got to hit the streets. That's when the real time, the real process happens, man. Because when you're in that bubble right then and there, man, you know, you're ready to take on the world and you're ready to move forward. But once indoors pop, it's a whole different ball game. So if you don't have something in place for the next level, like a sober house or, you know, an Oxford house, but in this case, SoberHouse Inc., you know, if you don't have that right then and there, man, you're probably going to be right back out there on the streets, right?
Right, and that was the thought process behind it. Ashley and I were thinking, because later on in my recovery, I was able to get a job at Bridgeway, and I became a counselor.
He was a good one, too.
Thanks. And a lot of the people that I was working with, we would have to send them off to the city for sober living. There wasn't any options. The one Oxford house in St. Charles is always full. So I heard someone tell this story about you take a tree, a sick tree, and you take it out of the poison soil, and then you plant it somewhere healthy. It doesn't make sense to send it back to that same poison soil. And so that's what we're trying to do, is put sober living in a good area. Obviously, no matter where you go, there's going to be people using, there's going to be, but in St. Charles, there's some more options available.
Right.
So, and one of those is connections to success, which is
where I work.
Which is a big part of what we want to do, is not just help you get sober and maintain your recovery, but get you connected to connections to success and get
employment, hope, resources,
a career, not just a job, a career.
Right.
What
absolutely.
you guys do.
Yeah, and well, when it comes down to it, you know, when they say change your people, your places, and your things, that's great. That sounds good. How? It starts off with sober living. It starts off with treatment. It starts off with then sober living, and then you're gonna move forward with your education or your employment. You know, like I always say, you know, I don't want to go to my grave and my headstone say, Stephen Johansson, he got clean. You know, that's my only accomplishment in this world.
And I truly believe it is my duty, having been given the gift of recovery, to get out there and do whatever I can to help other people escape that hell that I lived in.
And he did say duty. He did. Right on, Tim, man. I appreciate it, man. You know, I got mad love for you. I love what you're doing around here. I got your back and everything that I can do for you. And check it out, man. It's going to be September 23rd. I got all the links right here. You know, check Tim out and what he's doing. And as always, man, mad love, y'all. What's up? All right, here we go. I never do this, man.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Here we go.
take your pants off. Alright. Stop, dude.
That's pretty good, actually. I kind of like
Hey,
it.
Tim. What do you got going on this weekend? Alright, here we go.
It's like a chain reaction.
I know. Alright. I don't ever do this, so I'm good on loops.
You gotta give me.
Alright, here we go.
Let me catch up first.
Get it all out, dude.
We get.
And scene.
It's beautiful. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me get back to normal here real quick. You got me all fucked up.